Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dead in Vinland. Where we last left off, we just defeated some scandalous, barbarous rogues, some heathens, it appears, that stumbled into our camp, told Eirik that he spoke like a woman, I think he said. Then hurt him, took a cheap shot, hurt Eirik, and then launched the whole family basically into battle. Went through the tutorial, we were victorious, though Kari is in a bad state. But the whole family fights valiantly until the giant man enters the fray with a loud, terrifying laugh. And now the slaughter, he screams. And now the slaughter! Oh god. Well, Kari is injured, but we need to do something here. Do they want us to use Moira? Should we try it? I like the idea of having her sniping. It's going to be a family affair. I like the idea of her sniping. I don't know if that's right, but I've always been a fan of... Okay, so it's just him. Now, Kari's not even first. Oh god. Oh god. Bloodwed. No. Okay. We must be scheduled to die in this battle, right? Okay. Now, this says nothing about her moving forward. It says target any enemy in any row. Accuracy is 90%. Oh, we're both in melee rolls here. Missed. Great. 90% chance and you missed. Evasion. That's all we can do. I'm still suspicious that something has happened here that, you know, we're scheduled to, like, there's nothing we can do. It's pointless. Wow. She's at Hell's Door. Bloodwood is at Hell's Door. Eirik is at Hell's Door. Not the greatest turn of events here for us. That was... The giant man is covered in blood, sweat, and tears, his eyes twitching frenetically. Har, har, har. See, who's your master, huh? Freaking weaklings. I'm Bjorn Headcleaver, fools, and everything's on that island is mine. So you are mine, mud-eaters. I'll explain just once, 'cause me don't like the talking, so keep your ears opened. You will live until I decide you're of no use to me. Then your tiny freaking heads will add to me collection. Every 7 moons, one of my stupid underlings will come. You'll pay him tribute, understood? You're already lagging behind. I want 10 wood in 5 days. If I'm happy with what I receive, ya may live another week, or maybe not. Understood, dimwits? Your life's mine, and no way out, only for the valleys of hell. Ha! And a last piece of advice. There are men of mine patrolling the woods. They'll attack you on sight. Can't help it. They must pay tribute too. So it's M or ya. Farewell, peasants. If we meet again, believe me, it won't be a good sign for your stupid head. And then they left. Eirik, Bloodwood, Kari, and Moira didn't dare move for a while, even after Bjorn and his men were out of sight. After checking if everyone was more or less fine, they silently returned to their tasks. Was it shame or pain? No one was in the mood to talk about what happened. Yeah, not surprising. Depression all the way around. Wow. Wait for the first tribute. God. Well, it's not all bad, is it? I don't know. Well, I mean, it's all bad, but... So there's our tribute marking. We've got 24 wood. We're fine in that respect. We've got enough water. We can pull you off of this. We'll pull you off. Well, we want to check out the map. Dirty clothes found on the beach. Let's inspect them. You see a bunch of dirty clothes on a makeshift drying pole. Judging from the very, very bad scent coming from them, you don't expect to see a naked, angry man reclaiming them anytime soon if you steal them. So we can take the clothes or we can search for the owner. Stealth. Well, there you go. Those clothes may have been put to dry eons ago, but they were not put there by themselves. You decide to investigate what happened to the owner. We're going to come across bones and we're going to get depressed again. Follow the sound of water to a small river. The owner lies there, crushed by a fallen tree. You soon find the cause of his predicament. A beaver dam stands across the riverbed. Death by beavers. What an unlucky bloke. Search the dam, search the corpse. Ding. Yes. Well, at least you found an easy wood stockpile. You get as much wood as you can. Weary of the furry residents. Weary or wary? That's weary, like tired, isn't it? I'll look that up after. 5 wood, that's it. And I got fatigued for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well. We're now going to take the clothes. Scavenging. We'll let Bloodwood take them. It's not a theft when you take someone else's garbage, is it? Well, we already found. Take everything. You quickly take everything you can. Good. While carrying your loot back to camp, you feel the back of your neck itching. Ugh, some of the clothes were covered in mold and worms and whatnot. You throw up, clean your mouth with a dirt-covered sleeve, and resume walking, sick of this life. Wow. Wow. Stinky for 4 days. What does that mean? Back to camp. Okay. Okay, let's take use of some of our inventory items here. There's got to be a way. There are things that we have available to us here to help get a little bit healed. We can remove sickness. 5 injury. I think it's probably worthwhile. I mean, she's the most injured, right? So... there's really not that much that we need to do here, but we're gonna give her use that. Didn't help a ton, but it's something. Let's take stock of what we want to do here. What do we need? We need that foraging camp. As far as I'm concerned, that's like the #1 priority. Right, we need this. Harvesting. A lot of groves full of juicy fruit. It's gonna move ya. Fruit can be eaten or turned into juice, so they are rather useful. Well, let's do it. We've got the rope. We're gonna put Eirik here. We look at his skills. What are we at here? 25 for crafting. Where's the crafting? Crafting. 26 down to 25. It's only be affected 3% based on his fatigue and his hunger. Fabulous. So, yeah. We definitely want that. We want that harvesting camp. Now, who else we got wandering around here? Her fatigue's getting up there. I don't really know what else there is to do, though. We can keep her there because she's only at 22. We need to get all the... Looks like there's 7 uses on that ship, and it's one of the things that we need to do. I don't know what build your camp means. We gotta get all the resources from the shipwreck, and we gotta wait for the first tribute. So that's in 5 days. I wish I knew how what here gets rid of depression. Let's just take a minute here. Just grab yourself a bite to eat. Get a little snack. I'm gonna pause. Well, not pause, but I'll just take a brief minute here to have a sip of my coffee. Go get yourself something, whatever you want. Some fruit snacks, you want an apple, you want a grapefruit, you want to just gnaw down on a raw potato. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to question it. You want to get a drink, you want puddle water, you want tap water, you want some fine, fabulous juice, a glass of big cold milk, whatever you want. Go get it. Sit down. We're going to go through and we're going to see if there's any of these stations that we should be focusing on to help with depression. First one that's coming to mind is the tavern-y type thing, or the brewing station. Maybe we'll brew some beer, have a couple of drinks at night. Maybe that'll lower their depression. So grab your snack and come right back. I'm going to start at the top here, and we're going to move down through. Maximum camp population, fatigue recovery. We already know we're getting fatigue recovery. Exploration activity, we already know that. One character can get water. Okay, already know that. Lumber camp, we already know. Rest area enables napping. Now, based on what we know about the sleeping, napping will only recover fatigue. That's our guess. Tavern. So this is going to enable beer brewing. We don't know what's going to be involved in that. Wheat. Looks like we need wheat. Okay, increases by 10 to 10 depression recovery during relax mode. What does that mean? Party mode. Becoming drunk in party mode. Okay. Uses non-potable water and wheat, it looks like. So this looks like a good way to recover from depression. Makes sense. That's what I thought. But it looks like we're going to need wheat, right? Wheat. Don't know how to do that yet. Or no, harvesting camp is for juice and fruit. I don't know what this red means. Maybe the red means we can't do it. We can't go any further. Right, the next one, same with the workshop. The next one, we got the check because it's done, and the next one is blocked. But it already has a lock for block. I don't know. Cooking pot. If you want to make proper meals, you'll need a proper cooking pot. Good advice for life, to be honest with you. Enables cooking activity. Okay. So I'd imagine that would get us like our raw meat and our raw fish cooked so as to not cause sickness or maybe less chance of sickness. If you know what you are looking for, you can find a lot of plants that can be useful on this island. Healing plants, hemp, vegetable seeds. Enables plant gathering activity. Makes sense. Good for healing. Important, but maybe not a priority just yet. We should set up a place to heal the wounded and the sick. I'm sure we will need that sooner or later. Healing activity for a character enables making bandage and cure potion. We've got things for it, so maybe important. A forge. With this forge and diverse tools, we'll be able to craft usable items and craft components. Probably important for later on. Fishing camp. We should make some fishing rods and try to catch some fish. The results may vary, but it's not as tiring as hunting. Okay, makes sense. We have hooks, or we got bait or something when we were scavenging the ship, so that might be what we go for next. I wonder if we should even maybe switch instead of doing the foraging. Harvesting, rather. No, I think we'll stick with harvesting. The fact that we can make it into juice or just eat the fruit, I think is a good sign. Where are we here? Fishing camp, hunting camp. We should make some bows and arrows to hunt. We can make traps too. It's less tiring and dangerous than hunting. What? Wait, hunting is less dangerous than hunting? We need stone and iron to make more complicated tools. Yeah, that's for later. Food is deteriorating fast. We can preserve fish and meat if we salt and dry them for a day or two. That sounds important. But do we need salt to be able to do that? Fish meat salting consumes -1 salt. There's a lot of resources. Well, maybe not a lot, but there's a lot we don't have right now, that's for sure. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough for the garden. Pens. If we really want to settle here, breeding sheep could be a good way to have a steady supply of food and wool. However, first we must catch a wild sheep. Makes sense. Okay, so really we've only found the one thing for depression here is the drinking. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that message, but there it is. It only takes 10 wood, but we need, in order to actually make the beer, we need the wheat. And I'd imagine that the wheat is probably grown or scavenged from somewhere else. So we're going to still focus on the harvesting camp. Crafting speed is only 60%. Why is that? Does it need to be repaired? Crafting speed is dropped. Yeah, we'll use our last stone. Sleep quality's gone down over there. Luckily this doesn't take time, it just takes resources. I think we're okay for now. We'll let him work on that. We're going to send Bloodwed out into the ship. More resources, more food. Right now that's really our only source of food. Maybe we shouldn't be rushing the food then. If we still have 7 uses here and we get food, I don't know. We're going to send her out again. She's going to get fatigued, but I think, yeah. We're going to finish this one. I think it's worth it. It gives us, opens up new areas to us and possibility of new supplies. We've got the water. Potable water is good, so no one needs to be working on that. So Kari, can Kari just rest? Well, what's going to happen? She's going to get fatigued and that's it, right? We might as well leave her there. The more water we can kind of stockpile. What is our maximum? We can stockpile 20, yeah. The more we can kind of stockpile now, the less she'll have to do it later. Yeah, we're going to end the day. Or the afternoon, rather. Some wood. Rope. Oh, loving the rope. Fabric, also nice. Cheese. Oh, it's an infinite food. Nice. Some bandages. We're going to use that right away. More depression. That was expected. How'd you do here? Crafting went up. You used some wood. You used some rope. We knew that. Nice big chunk of it done, though. 2/3 of it done. Strength has gone up. That's nice. Fatigue went up. That's fine. No depression. That's good. Kari improved her scavenging. Got a bunch of water. Strength. Oh, wow. Fatigue a little bit. Not bad. Depression. No depression this time. Yep, that's fine. Yep. We hit the beach. That's nice. She also checked some of the forest. What? Fatigue only. Let's just look at the map real quick. So she got some of the forest done, so it moved on. That's good. We're going to go here now because I don't think this takes time. One and only one item per screen. We know that. It's an ornate coffer. Wow. Okay. Open carefully. Open by... Well, we're cautious. We've just been raided. We're still new here. It's only day 2. The evening of day 2. So yeah, we're going to take our time and be a little bit cautious and look around. Exploration is key. Kari is just so good. Yeah, we've got to roll her. Something bugs you. The chest seems to have been abandoned not that long ago, in plain sight. Yeah, we know that there are other people around, right? He's told us. Bjorn told us. Come on. Yes. You fear an ambush. You carefully search the surroundings, but find no one alive. What you do find, though, are 2 dead Norsemen and a dead, furry creature you never saw before. From the look of the scene, you believe the one with the trousers down was relieving himself when he was attacked by the big unknown creature. His friend killed the beast, but not before suffering a fatal wound to the abdomen. They must have died 2 days ago at most. That means they won't mind if you take their belongings, will they? Some mead. Oh, that'll be good for depression. Pelts. Stone. Whetstone. Saga axe. While you were away from the chest, someone smashed it open and looted everything valuable inside. What? Damn. That should teach you about leaving a valuable treasure unguarded. Oh my god. There's nothing that I did. I think I got out of that pretty good, didn't I? Maybe yes, maybe no. So that doesn't take time, so that's good. So we gotta work on our water before going to bed here. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't max it out, right? As far as I can tell. I don't know how we got stuck on this 0.75 thing. 79, we can go to 25, which means if we overshoot, we could overshoot by as much as 4. But again, I don't see why we don't. There, we'll just do it all. Give you one more. That should be lots. Our weather says we're going to lose 30 to 20 only. Yeah. So we'll call it here for this video. I'll come back in the next one. We will pop the end of day, head into the night cycle, and try to do something. Let's just look real quick here at these items that we just picked up. This gives us a forestry buff. A very sharp small axe with runic ornaments. Maybe it was used once by a formidable warrior whose prowess was sung by the Scalds, but now you'll use it to cut wood. Okay. A little tool to sharpen your blade. Hint, use it before Ragnarok. Okay. Alcohol is made from fermenting honey. It is said to turn the drinker into a poet or a scholar. 50% chance, minus 20 depression and excited. 25% minus 40 depression and drunk. Okay. You know, I mean, Eirik is in a bit of a state here, but I'll decide if we're going to do it when we come back. Until then, thanks very much. See you soon.